Okay, so here we are live for the first episode of a new series of videos that I've decided to give a try called Kendo Chat. So this is episode 1. Welcome. I don't think anyone's in the stream yet, but if you're watching this later in YouTube, welcome to the stream. Yep, okay. I'm going to be having a bit of a play around on Tom Clancy's The Division whilst we do this. Yeah, I've got a few things to chat about, so let's get started. Okay, so first off, I want to cover the topic of streaming on YouTube. I put a bit of a comment out on the Kendo Gamer Facebook page the other day asking about your opinion for whether I should be streaming on YouTube or YouTube Gaming, as I should call it, or on Twitch. Obviously, this is coming to you through YouTube Gaming, and the reason for that is well, I thought about it a lot. I kind of struggled with it. Didn't know which would be the best. There's merits to both options, of course. But yeah, the reason I decided to bring this series to you via YouTube as opposed to Twitch this time is it just seems to me at the moment that it's probably a little bit more accessible for people via YouTube. I think most people in the Kendo community have got a YouTube account already. Obviously, people that are really into gaming, perhaps they've got a Twitch account or they know about Twitch and stuff like that. But if they're not really big on gaming and they just sort of enjoy the casual games or something, or what have you, or maybe they're not even really into gaming that much at all, but are interested in the chats that we're going to have over these streams, I thought maybe it'd be a little bit better to come out via YouTube. I thought it'd be a little bit more accessible. So for the time being, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream on YouTube. I've got a Twitch account though, so if things don't seem to go as I want them to on YouTube, then maybe I'll be switching over to Twitch at a later date. But for the time being, I'm reasonably happy with how it's been going on YouTube, so I'm going to keep doing that. Okay, so here we are. I'm sort of playing The Division, as you can see, and as I said before, the idea, and as I've written on Facebook, I sort of had this idea for a new series of videos called Kendo Chat. I'm just going to do a few side missions as we do this. And the idea of this Kendo Chat series, to be honest, is I just thought, instead of just randomly streaming as and when, I thought I'd like to have a little bit of a theme or a topic that we can sort of chat about whilst I'm sort of messing around on these games, and that you guys can interact with me live about. I haven't got a regular schedule sort of set up for that yet. I'm not sure exactly how often I'm going to be able to bring this to you just right now. Just to sort of qualify that, I'm obviously got loads of projects on, as you've probably seen on Facebook, but I'm in the middle of moving house as well. In about 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be moving house as well, so I've got a little bit of that sort of stuff to deal with, which is at the same time as dealing with the setup of my new projects, Kendo Star and the Kendo Show, which hopefully you know a bit about by now. But you know, as soon as things settle down, I'll get a proper schedule set up for that. And how am I supposed to get through here? I wonder if I can get with this truck. I'll get a proper schedule nailed down for that. Try and do it at a time that's convenient for lots of people around the world as well. I know this isn't a great time for some people. I know it's very early in the morning in LA and stuff like that, and it's like lunchtime back home in the UK where I'm from as well. So I'm not sure it's a super great time, but I'll put some more thought into that once I sort of get a little bit settled down. So just forgive me on that for a little bit. In the meantime, of course, this will stay up on YouTube and you'll be able to watch it, even if it's not live. So hopefully, if you're not watching live, then you're watching this via the magic of YouTube. So the comments are open as well, so I see there's a few more people joining into the stream now, so feel free to be firing some comments in there, some questions and stuff. I'll do my best to answer them as we go along. I can't promise you a really exciting bit of gameplay, but hopefully we can have a bit of an interesting chat at least. So basically, with today being the first episode of this this Kendo Chat, I thought I'd like to, other than just introduce what Kendo Chat is, I'd like to really give you an sort of update on everything that's going on with the projects I've been working on, and Rapids Compendium. Yeah, I love you too. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate you joining me today. So yeah, I've got lots of, if you're following me on Facebook, which I really hope you are. If you're not, get on there and follow me. I'm all over Facebook. I've got plenty of outlets on there that you can follow me on. But just today, which is the 16th of March already, it was my last official day at Zen Nihon Budoga, All Japan Budoga. And I announced on Facebook, which you may have seen, the first, well, not the first, but one of the projects that's very important to me, called Kendo Star. You'll notice that's the same as my username in this game as well. And that's my PlayStation username basically. And Kendo Star, what it is, basically, I've been working as a Kendo professional in Japan now for more than six years, and I never miss your streams. Oh hey, how's it going, Okazeda? Welcome back to the streams, thank you. And Skullduggeris, yo, stop. Excited for the new projects. Plan to buy a Borgu at the end of the year. Definitely going to get one from your new shop. Thank you very much. I'm just talking about that right now. We're just talking about Kendo Star, which is what I've announced on Facebook today, and is coming to you guys in May, all being well. Basically, yeah, it's a Kendo shop. It's this time I'm bringing a Kendo shop to you guys via the internet. What's this here? Coffee. Okay.
I found the mother lode.
Via the internet, obviously an online store, which I'm working very hard on right now. This is the first time I've done this completely independently though. Up to now,
I got a gas by an air roaster too. Come on, I know you like French
like I
roast.
said, I've been working as a Kendo professional for almost for almost 7 years now, here in Japan, and yeah, it's often been, well, it's always been for another company, a Japanese company, that have, you know, although I've had some level of control over of what we've been doing, I've always had to sort of bow to the will of the Japanese company and the interests that they have, which is of course to dedicate themselves to their Japanese customers. So, hang on, got a comment there. Hey Andy, is Kendo Star a Kendo shop only for Borgu, or will you be providing other products, Kendo wear, 10 degrees? I'm going to be honest with you right now, from the very start, it's going to be mainly just Borgu. There's not going to be loads of products on there. I'll explain why in a minute, but it's not... It's going to be focused mainly on Borgu for the beginning, and yeah, great Tenagui selection always gets me excited. That's something that I've got sort of in the plan, in the long-term plan. So please just bear with me on that one, and that's coming soon. Okay, that's in the works. That's all I can really say on that for now. I'll just try not to die here. Someone's trying to set me on fire. Oh, this wasn't a good place to come to. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, so it's going to be an online store that's going to be selling mainly Borgu for now. Might want to adjust in-game volume compared to mic. How so? Would you prefer me to turn the in-game volume up or down? It's going to be an online shop that's going to be selling Borgu, and like I said, the real thing for me is this is the first time I'm going to be able to do this completely independently, so I call all of the shots. I don't have to answer to anybody. I can just use my experience and frankly, I'm sorry, it sounds a little bit arrogant, but my expertise in game down a tad. No problem, let's get it down there. I think you'll find I'm going to do that right now, but oh, hang on. You can see I'm quite new to this. Just the video might just cut out a minute, but you should still be able to hear me. Basically, yeah. After coming to Japan almost 7 years ago, one of the biggest things that I really wanted to focus on when I sort of got into working in Borgu was I really wanted to. I want to press the wrong button there. I really wanted to make sure that guy just telling you to buy what the people above me told me to sell. Instead, what was really important to me was that I wanted to be able to become a professional. I wanted to make sure that I was bringing you guys the level of service that you would get from a professional, that you would expect for paying for a product. So that's something that I've really dedicated myself to over the last 7 years. I've really put a lot of work into learning every aspect of the Borgu industry, and I'm one of the few foreign people now that's involved in that to the level that I am, and I want to use that now to make sure that I can bring to the international market products that are really dedicated to practitioners of Kendo outside of Japan. I know what it's been like to, I started Kendo overseas, and it was hard for me to get Borgu then, but not like it is now. It's quite easy. But the situation of learning Kendo is very, and practicing Kendo is very, very different outside of Japan to how it is in Japan. The whole demographic is different. Most people practicing in Japan are under the age of 20. Many of them are high school students, junior high school students, primary school students, and they practice in a very different way, and they look for very different things from their Borgu. It's often the parents that decide which Borgu they get, not the people themselves, and what they want is something that's relatively easy to use, but more importantly cheap, because they treat it kind of as a disposable item. So I personally don't think that that's in the best interests of people outside of Japan. I think people outside of Japan deserve a Borg set that not only is comfortable, but also certainly sorry, just trying not to get set on fire again, but also protects them properly and will last them, okay, and not one that they're going to have to replace really, really quickly. Again, protecting adequately isn't something that seems to be a priority amongst Japanese Kendo practitioners, so I think that there's lots of different reasons for that, but it is something that in the international community we tend to require more as a feature, the actual level of protection that the Borgu provides. Sorry. So with all that in mind, I've worked really, really hard with some of the top craftsmen in Japan. I've been to the workshop, and we sat down, and I've come up with what I personally think to be the optimum design of Borgu for where am I supposed to go here? For sort of any situation. Something you can use in Shiai as well as you can use in your everyday practice, and even if you're a teacher, that you can use comfortably as a motodachi, something that will look great in gradings as well, and something that's quality. It's going to fit you well, and it's also going to protect you properly, and that's really important, I think. So yeah, with that concept in mind, that's where sort of Kendo Star came from. We've got some comments here. Henry from Finland, it's a pretty good medium, 2 aspects, nice aspects. No, it's Kendo and gaming. Good luck in the new project. Thanks a lot, Henry. Thank you very much, mate. I hope it was just something that I thought. I really love video games, and maybe there's plenty of other Kendo out there that love them as well. So just something that sort of occurred to me. So yeah, just wrapping up on what I'm talking about there with the Kendo Star project. Basically, the other question, of course, is when's it going to be ready? I've had lots of questions about that. When's it going to be ready? Is it going to be soon? Can I buy some burger from you soon? Yeah. I can't give you a real hard and fast date right now because I'm still waiting for all sorts of things. I'm still dealing with the workshop, trying to get samples. When I say samples, it's an actual finalized spec and set. I've got stuff waiting, like the tags that are going to be on the Borgu. They're due to arrive with me maybe tomorrow. I'll get a picture on Facebook. They look dead cool. All that sort of thing. So it's kind of all a bit. And then added to all that, I've got to go away to Macedonia at the end. Well, in about 2 weeks. For the European Championships, so loads and loads going on, which is great, but I'm afraid I can't give a sort of hard and fast date on stuff just yet, which is a little bit of a shame. So sorry about that, but bear with me. I'll let you know as soon as I know some more. Let me just get this guy.
We are so happy you manifested those cleaners right out of their reality.
We've got a blue one, mass blue
and
one.
blessings, Agent. The change
So yeah, so that's pretty much the lowdown on the Kendo Star project. So it's got a Facebook page. If you haven't clicked like on it already, there's a link down in the description. Well, there isn't right now if you're watching the live stream, but there will be if you're watching it later on YouTube. Get on the Facebook and smash that like button, and if you'd share it with your friends, that'd be really, really great. Thank you. So yeah, keep an eye out. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw Fisher on the finalised match. I was wondering if it was indeed you. Yeah, that's me. That was me on the finalised matchup. Will you only design those Borgus, or another company craft it for you? I'm not a craftsman. Thanks for the comment there. Actually, Orkozeda. I keep getting that name wrong. You've been following me since the other day. Sorry about that, but I'm not very good with the pronunciation there, mate. Yeah, I'm not a craftsman. I can't make Borgu. I can design Borgu, which is what I've been doing, and I've been doing for the last 6 years. But like I say, let's go into the dark zone. Let's see what happens. See if we can get into some trouble. Yeah, I've been designing Borgu, but this time I don't have to worry about whether it's also going to be a viable. Well, not really viable. Whether I have to please. Sort of customers in Japan, and by that I mean junior high school students. So that's giving me that sort of freedom, really. I'm working really closely with what I believe to be the good thing is I've built up a massive network in Japan through this career. I'm on dead good terms with Zenny Honbadorga still, All Japan Badorga, the guys that I've just been working with. I've got loads of mates in the industry, so I've got loads of contacts, and I've been able to really cherry pick the craftsmen and the facilities as well as the materials for this project. So yeah, so it's not me personally making the Borgu, but I am working together with another sort of facility to bring these Borgu sets to you, but they will be exclusive to Kendo Star. So thank you for that. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it on Kendo Star for the time being. Get on the Facebook and check out the Facebook page. Give it a like and share for me. And also, if you get onto kendostar.com right now, it says